नमस्ते बच्चों, आज हम हिंदी का नया पाठ पढ़ेंगे। इस पाठ का नाम है ठीक समय पर। ठीक मीन्स राइट और प्रॉपर, समय मीन्स टाइम, so the meaning is at proper time. This is a short poem and the name of the poet is Sohan Lal Dwivedi. First we'll see the summary of this poem. Now here the poem explains the importance of time. Here the poet, now who is the poet? Sohan Lal Dwivedi. The poet explains the importance of doing work at proper time. Now we'll see the summary of this chapter. So this poem explains the importance of time. Here the poet, now who is the poet? The poet's name is Sohan Lal Dwivedi. Here the poet explains the importance of doing work at proper time. We need time to do our work, to go to school, to study, to play, to have fun and to do lots of our daily work. So we should do all these works at proper time, like getting up, taking bath, having breakfast, going to school, studying, playing, having fun, singing and lots of other works. So all these works should be done at proper time because time is precious. Once the time is gone, we cannot bring it back. Nowadays, you are getting lots of time. So instead of wasting it, you should utilize this extra time for learning many new things. You can learn to ride bicycle, you can do gardening, you can go for fishing, or you can read many storybooks, you can learn cooking, you can learn music and lots of other activities. So you should not waste your time, you should utilize it in a proper way. And important thing is that to do your work at proper time. This is the main theme of this poem. Now, first we'll see the Kathin Shabd of this chapter. Here at the corner you can see the difficult words. The first one is Nit. Nit means every day. Moj means enjoying. Third one is Khao. Khao means to eat. And the fourth one is Bade. Bade means great. Now, I am going to read this poem and you have to read it along with me. So, shall we start? The first line. ठीक समय पर नित उठ जाओ, ठीक समय पर चलो नहाओ, ठीक समय पर खाना खाओ, ठीक समय पर पढ़ने जाओ. Next line. ठीक समय पर मौज उड़ाओ, ठीक समय पर गाना गाओ, ठीक समय पर सब कर जाओ, तो तुम बहुत बड़े कहलाओ. This is the poem. Now we'll see the Shabdarth, that is word meaning. So the first word is Samay. Samay means time. Khana, food. Nit, every day. Moj, enjoying. Theek, correct. Bade, great. Next we have Pariavachi Shabd, that is Saman Arth Wale Shabd, words with the same meaning. So the first one is Nit, every day, Pratidin, har roz. Next one is Khana. Khana means food. Pariavachi Shabd is Bhojan. Third one, Samay means time, Waqt. Fourth one is Moj. Moj means enjoying, Masti. Now, next we have Vilom Shabd, that is opposite words. Ulte arth wale shabd. The first one is Theek. Theek means correct or right. Opposite is Galat. Galat means wrong. Next word, Utna, to stand. Baithna, to sit. Thoda means less. Adik means more. The last one is Bada. Bada means big. Chota means small. So, these are the Pariavachi Shabd and opposite words, that is Vilom Shabd. So, you have to write Kathin Shabd, Shabdarth, Pariavachi Shabd and Vilom Shabd in your Hindi notebook and you have to mention the proper date. Now, I am going to explain you the meaning of each and every line of this poem. So, shall we start? The first line, ठीक समय पर नित उठ जाओ. Ut means to wake. So, the poet wants to tell you that you should wake up at proper time. So, kids, at what time do you wake up? You should wake up early in the morning. You should not wake up too late. So, follow the practice of waking up early in the morning every day. Next line, ठीक समय पर चलो नहाओ. Nahao means to take bath. So, the poet explains you that at proper time we should take bath. So, taking a quick shower in the morning is a very good practice because there is all this sweat and bacteria sitting on your skin. So, you should take bath in the morning and also in the evening after doing all your works. So, you should follow the practice of taking bath twice a day. Next line, ठीक समय पर खाना खाओ. Khana means food. So, you should eat your food at proper time. You all might know that there are 3 important meals in a day. They are breakfast, lunch and dinner. So, there is an ideal time for all these meals. The ideal time for having breakfast is before 7 a.m. and for lunch it is between 12 to 12:45 p.m. For dinner it is before 7 p.m. So, you should follow these ideal time for having your meal because this helps in the digestion of food. You should also note to keep a gap of 3 hours between dinner and your bedtime. So, these practices you should follow every day. Now, the next line, ठीक समय पर पढ़ने जाओ. So, the poet explains you that at proper time you should go to school. So, our school has a proper time. So, you should follow the practice of coming to school at proper time. You should avoid coming late. Now, the next line, ठीक समय पर मौज उड़ाओ. Mauj means enjoying. So, you should have fun or you should play or you should practice other activities at proper time. You should not waste your time. ठीक समय पर गाना गाओ. That means at proper time you should sing. ठीक समय पर सब कर पाओ तो तुम बहुत बड़े कहलाओगे. So, the meaning of the last 2 lines of this poem is that you should do all your work at proper time. Then only you will be called a great human. Kehlao means you will be called. So, this is the meaning of this poem and the name of the poem is Theek Samay Par. The poet's name is Sohan Lal Dwivedi. Now, there is an activity for you. You have to read the first 4 lines of this poem. You have to record it and submit the voice clip in Microsoft Teams. आज के लिए बस इतना ही. अब हम अगली क्लास में मिलेंगे. धन्यवाद.